Hello everyone, I'm Plasmoirs, and you like to call me that guy the Afro. Now you're probably wondering why I'm not in my bedroom with my webcam, or why am I not in my usual spot recording things. Well, I'm going to record a rant that's extremely loud, and I don't want to wake the neighbors, and I need to make sure I had a spot around here that wasn't going to make everyone unhappy when I scream. Yeah, so this is one of those kinds of videos, so I warn you, the volume level's gonna be high, and so will the F word count. So let's get this out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I'm a gamer, right? I've been gaming for, let's be honest, since I was 2. And recently, of course, in the last maybe 4 or 5 years, I've really got into Pathfinder, obviously. Now, this isn't me telling you, go talk to the Pathfinder Society like I did in every other video. You've heard that before. No, this is a video about what the fucking hell is wrong with people. I don't understand this. Now, I've been to a lot of people's events. I've gone to conventions over and over and over. I've got a Delta H-Con volunteer shirt on, for crying out loud. But what I'm not grasping, unlike the rant of Halo idiots, where that was just you're generally being stupid, in this case, people don't seem to care about going to a gaming event. Well, now it's just people just trying to be lazy. Okay, look. I'm not bashing you for your fandoms. I'm not here saying you're a mad, bad person. I'm not trying to beat you upside the head because you have that special cosplay you like. I'm not trying to stop you from getting that autograph you never got. I'm not trying to say, no, you can't go to that panel. But for the love of the God-given universe, why is everyone so afraid of game? I'm not just talking Pathfinder in this case. I mean in general. I mean arcade gaming. I mean console gaming. Hell, when was the last time you seen anyone use S-Groove in Capcom vs. SNK 2? Don't know what that is? Exactly! Because a lot of other people don't. The fact is, we're so afraid of failure, even outside the tournaments, even outside even casual gameplay, that we don't even try any kind of game. I mean, I'm going to be honest here. How many times have most of you watching who've been in generally cosplayers stepped up to a DDR machine in the last maybe 10 years? Again, I'm not insulting you for cosplaying. I'm saying, you know what? Because you got your autograph, you're not able to at least understand what the start button looks like in an arcade cabinet anymore. Oh my gosh, we've lost even that capability. But this is, again, a rant about gaming rather than being good at it. I'm not saying you have to be like me and have worked in an arcade for 3 years and understand every single possibility that could happen in a Street Fighter 2 game. Yeah, 96 as far as I can recall. Wait, no, that was Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition. There's plenty more out there, I'm sure. Now that there's Turbo, Super Turbo, Alpha, Alpha 2, Alpha... You get the idea, right? I can get through that point, but I'm not even addressing the tournament mode style. I'm saying people are just afraid to just push the damn power button nowadays. You know what? I don't care if you like most of the games you're going to see or not. Just at least give them a shot. I don't like Overwatch, but there's a reason for that. I tried playing it for about 2 weeks, and I got bored of it really quickly. It's just standing and shooting simulator 2.0. I love the idea of a gamer being in the game. I really dig how Bastion could actually play well in a siege mode system. But no, we got standstill simulator. I'm not going to go into that detail very much because, that's another rant for another day. But come on, when you're at a convention, 99% of the time, there's free play arcades for everything. And even if you don't have the materials to play an RPG, they provide it for you almost all the time. I've never been in a game where I didn't have a GM, even in the Society's regulars, that could not at least spare a D20 and some D6s or a D8. Ever. I had no problem finding that. In fact, I've actually built characters for people. You want excuses? Fine. I'll give you what I would like to call the John Hagee rationale. We had the idea of No Excuse Sunday. Well, one of these days, I'm going to come up with No Excuse Pathfinder, for God's sakes. It's going to start at 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. Easily, you'll be able to sleep and get there no problem. I'll have catering provided to you by whatever local restaurant is around there. I will give you plenty of dice. In fact, I will give you my entire dice bag for your amusement. I will literally make 6 non-pre-gen characters for your own entertainment. I will give you a party that can survive through about anything up to about level 7, and then we really want to try to wreck as much as we can. Not try to kill you, just try to wreck you. As he would say in the rest of this case, cots will be provided on the outside of this game place so you can rest. Fans will be provided for you who think it's too hot. Blankets will be provided to you who think it will be too cold. Cotton and earplugs will be provided to you for those of you who think the GM is very loud, which I will guarantee you is many. And I will give you hearing aids for those of you who think the GM is too quiet, which I assume will be very few. And for the love of the universe, I'll make everything so J-pop kawaii anime that you'll never want to leave your senpai, while giving you the ability to call a superpower so strong that Captain America would be jealous of you. You know, just saying, generally speaking. This is the attitude I get. I've been to conventions. I've been to DJ hosting parties before. I've been to shows from DJs. I've been to people at rodeos, for crying out loud. But oh God, no! You can't spend 10 minutes playing one game of freaking anything realistically. I'm not even talking RPGs right now. I'm saying you can't even try and give me 10 minutes of Call of Duty. You don't even try getting on Xbox Live. Heck, when was the last time a lot of you on an MMORPG that I knew you from? Very few people do that anymore. Now, granted, I'm not saying it has to be World of Warcraft, League of Legends, but you get the frickin' point. I am so tired of the, oh well, I don't really know what to do. I don't want to try. Here's what I did when I was, get this, 2 years old. I pressed a few buttons, moved the joystick on my Atari 2600, and figured it the fuck out! It ain't that hard! If you have a problem with that, there's instruction books for 90% of the games you're playing, and if you can't figure it out, look it up online. Simple. But no! People don't want to do that! Oh, that's too difficult! I like to say it like this in closing because otherwise I'd be here all night and I don't want to wake the neighbors up. Gaming is really freaking simple. In fact, so simple that if I was able to do it at 2 years old, being autistic, what's your excuse at 22 being a normal, able-bodied human being? Thank you very much. Later.